I'm a Bloc Gang, so I don't fear no man. This shit is just started, nigga. You can feel it some pride. Oh man, you just wanna wreck my brand. This nigga is started, you know I gotta beat the man. Yeah, she call me baby. Yeah, I'm the big fish in the lake. I dive so deep you can't reach me. Underwater, I can still stuff on it. Oh, so shit, how I made it so real. Daily go to church, man. I praise to God. Maybe you can bless me and my son, and my daughter and my father still share you for some same shit too. I could either be realistic. Oh man, everything so started, man. How I can never talk about it, shit the brand, and you want to regular shit, you want to talk about it, landed. Oh.
The bar, but you're never gonna imagine. We at the bar, but it's starting at the light, starting at the low, but you're never gonna imagine when you put it on the down. It's never gonna say. All my wish is to reach Canairo. Every time when I see Cardi B, sipping like a dab, but you know in the test, but you know that I'm gonna be the baddest in the world. Should I go first? I can decide, I want.
Yeah. I got an intro for the shit, I know you niggas wanted me. Had the plans for the risk, I bet these niggas really kill. Got a combo in my shoulder, enter fatal shit on me. I take the bag, I leave the gal, I know the kind of shit is it. I'm an alpha with a dagger like a paganero bitch. It's a little freaky bitch, I'm sorry, I really need to pee. It's better fuck your mama, call me daddy and I said you want a bang and need a hero. Making famous on my Rizzo was the zombie in the town when I spit I really bite. The nigga couldn't rap, I guess he waited for the kick. I know you like a bitch, but for real she ain't for it. I need no friends, I got a fam, I need a hair, I am for it. Pull out.
Yeah.
Hello guys, this is Andrea TV Kenya and we are coming to you every day with the Talk Circle. Welcome to our session today where I have three guests, one beautiful lady and two gentlemen. And just before we begin, yesterday was my birthday and you can see I have a very good gift. And I also received some good gift from Pacific Photo Mounts in Nairobi. They do good photo mounting and as you see down there, that's the photo they brought me yesterday. In any case, you need photo mounting and any other photo services, kindly contact them with the number below my screen. Currently, we are having a play that is starting soon on Imani TV. It's called The Twist. Find time and tune into Imani TV anytime next week and get to watch The Twist that is brought to you by Waku Production. Otherwise, I'll introduce my guests. It's always believed we do ladies first. Ama, do you want us to change that today?
Yeah, ladies first.
Ladies first.
Ladies
So,
first.
from my right, from my first left, kindly tell us your name, who you are, where you come from, and maybe what you do.
Hey, I'm Lynn Happiness. I'm from LD. This is my hometown. I come from Katsoya. So now currently I'm kind of living in Langas where I found my bros with me, where we do the cheat stuff, where we see, yeah.
Okay, yeah, bro.
My name is Steve and I'm a resident in Eldoret town and I come from Langas and she met me in Langas where I was chilling with my bro and that's when we started doing this and yeah, that's all.
Yeah, hello guys. Hope you're doing great. Alvin, but for my music career, I call myself a Whiskey BSB. Yeah, I don't have much to say, but I'll just say that I only sniff blood. That's all.
That's so shit.
I see, you people rap, huh?
Yeah.
We do rap.
Yeah, so what's the name of your crew? Because I can see this is a crew. Or do you do music individually?
The crew has a name. The name of the crew is Bloc Gang.
Bloc Gang.
Yeah, Bloc with C. Bloc Gang. Yeah, we do it as a crew.
So why that name, Bloc Gang? Who came up with the name?
Yeah, it was a homie called Dalma who came with that idea. As in block means like block. Some people usually sing like you have to get out from this block. Like you're locked out in somewhere possible. I don't know if you are getting me right. You are blocked up, but like there's no situation that you're gonna live from that side. You just have to live with it. Yeah, so Bloc Gang. You are locked in some place, like we are locked in music. There's no any other thing that we can do except music.
Exactly. Then just crowning it up, Bloc, we're just like form of paying tribute to our streets. I grew in Langas since I was, just paying tribute to our streets.
So have you grown up in Langas?
Yeah, grown up.
I hear people talk about Langas. What's so unique about Langas? Or what's interesting about Langas?
It's a cool place.
Like Langas, everyone talks about Langas in Eldoret because Langas. I can say that is a blessed street.
A blessed street.
Yeah.
Okay, according to how I had Langas,
Yeah.
here Langas you can maybe nataka kitu kama iPhone 13 Pro hivi.
Yeah.
You
That's
can
why-
just give somebody 10 minutes akulete na 3,000. Is
That's
that
why we're
possible?
saying we're blessed.
It's possible.
Yeah, it's possible. It's possible.
So are you blessed? Is that something genuine that people do there?
Like it's not genuine, right? Like every street has known drawbacks. I don't want to say drawbacks or if like I can say that street is just real, and it just taught me how to be myself till date.
Okay, that's about Langas. Ukitaka kuja LD, make sure umetembelea Langas at least tujue venye mtaa iko.
Yeah.
I think it's which version of Nairobi? This estate, huh?
Kibera.
Not really.
No, it's not that. This estate where you just don't walk aimlessly with anything. Ito aje.
Kayole. Kayole.
Oh, Cheva.
But
But it's a good place.
Yes.
People do stay there.
Home
You can
sweet home.
find time. Yeah. And so there are very many types of music that people do. You have Pinkerton that currently took over the waves, but size down now in Opungwa, you have reggae, you have very many genres of music. What type of music do you do? Rap and any other? You just rap alone?
Okay. The music that we do, we kind of do the hip hop, the trap, and yeah, like me, I do both, but I give in my vocals like chorus. These guys are the ones with the traps. You can see.
So who comes up with the songs? Do you sit down as a group and write, or somebody writes, or do you buy the songs? I think my brother from the other side, I think this.
Yeah. Okay, and for that case that you have said about the music that we do, basically I myself I major in a lot. Like I wouldn't say that I do trap or hip hop alone. If it is music, it's music. You do any shit. And for about the music, for our crew, we mostly do trap. We focus on trap because that's where many people are born up in. Like
Yeah.
so like you just have to say if you come up with something that you think is great, then we'll do it. And that's how we work.
So who writes the songs, or everybody's a writer?
Mostly Steve.
It's Steve.
Yeah.
Guys.
Okay, now after writing the songs, does it just come with them so that you write, or you have to go through them, you add in some things, you remove some things? Because working as a group, you need to be moving in one accord.
Yeah, that's what we do. We meet up, then we do the revisions, like
And so everything always has an origin, like the genesis. When did it start? How, and maybe who came up with the idea of this?
Okay, I can handle that. Maybe if I throw back in, it was around 2019 when by then I didn't know him, and we just didn't know ourselves. But I met him in some place where I found him freestyling, and then I said like, homie, we can at least do something together. And then that's when we started building this crew, and we found her too. And she had some good vibe then we just like falling for the good vibe. And we decided to recruit her in our group. Though we are four, one of us is not here, is somehow caught up with some issues. So we met in 2019, and we started doing this music since then till date.
So from 2019 to date, what was the first music that you people did?
The first music that we did was named Lifestyle. Yeah, and it is on YouTube at Bloc Gang. You can just see it. But then we didn't have the capability of releasing a video. Upcoming artists, we face too many things, and you can just get the code that I'm coming from,
Yeah, from Langas.
Yeah, from Langas, and you just have to strive for some
But
penny.
from Langas, you can just get a camera anytime and shoot your
Yeah,
own
we
video.
can, but we just want
A good one. You see?
Okay, if you need a good video, maybe we'll talk later
uh,
for the same. Then we see on how we are doing, because we need to support each other
Yeah.
as we go up in the industry. And so you said your first song you did in 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have got a couple of songs too, but you know, we just have to keep it low key first.
And so now, as a lady, how do you find it working with men?
I find it cool. Actually, they're good. From when I met them, was kind of like I'm the only one, but they're cool. They talk nice. They're good. We kind of like the vibe talks. So yeah, I'll say it's good.
So they don't overpower you in any way. It's just
No, I hate them. Wapo, hawana mambo.
okay. So bro, how do you find it working with are you only one lady or no? You are two. The other one, mwenye yuko is a lady.
He's a
Man.
Oh, it's a man.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you find it working with a lady? Why did you choose to work with a lady? Because you know most men don't prefer working with ladies. It's always believed that when you include a lady in your project or your things, it's bound to fail. And I see that's a lie, because from 2019 up to date, you have the lady, it means she's doing something. Because do you find it easy working with her?
It's easy working with her, and I think adding her to the crew is just something great, yo. Because you know, there's some tracks we may need vocals, and you know, we got deep voices, and she handles it, and people say like the lady killed it, and you know, so it's kind of way of giving us some bridges to success. So, and working with a lady is kind of, I can say that it's just great, yo. They say what a man can do,
A
woman
can do better.
But not
Can do better.
like so far many people say that many female trip, but she's the best.
I can tell you she's the best in this E-town.
No.
Yeah.
I want to give you 30 seconds to do me something.
Do something.
Me.
Yeah,
Okay, give them your vocal.
the best you can.
Okay, I can try.
Yeah.
You say you love me, but you can't prove it. You say that you want me, but yeah, you can do anything. I'm gonna give you one last chance, yeah. I'm gonna give you one last chance. Something like that.
Bro, so you get that.
It's cool, huh?
How can a guy
So-
like me handle like something like that?
You know, you can't. You as a man, you need to have a good voice, huh? A deep one.
Yeah.
So, when did you realize that you can sing?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. He started kind of funny. Like my aunt, there was this station called Kids 100. Like yani every day alikuwa tu anapenda kuweka na zile songs zikanibamba tu, matraps hizo kwenda pia shule takutana na wase wengine nikavibe pia nao, kaona pia niko na power ya kuandika song na peana concept fulani. Yeah, yani niliona tu music before.
Why are you getting the chance to perform in high school and maybe going to a music festival? So,
Of course. Actually, I was the entertainment prefect. I was being promoted when I was in Form 2 till Form 4, like ile kierere.
yeah, it's good in this Kenya. For you to survive, you must be somebody who is. You get yourself in places that you shouldn't find yourself in.
Yeah.
Then you definitely succeed. So, for my brother, when did you realize that you can sing? And what made you realize it?
Like for me, like I can just reflect it to my late brother, who may probably pass in 2019 around August.
Yeah, sorry, man. It's so just
May so rest in peace. Yes, I can remember I was in primary around class standard 4. He used to tune to rap songs, and his favorite rapper was Lil Wayne and Rick Ross. So he used to play them at home, and I just listened to the vibe. And there's this song titled John. I don't know if you know it.
By who?
Lil Wayne and Rick Ross.
I've heard a couple of them, but maybe I don't know the specific song.
John whereby Rick Ross says he got a chopper in the car.
Oh yeah, I know that song.
You know that song?
Yeah, I know
So I got moved by that song, and reflecting to things that were happening at home. Bro used to tell me like rap makes him cool anytime he got stressed. And I started doing this because you know, other than relieving somebody, it is something that you tell the society. It has a message, like you can reflect to the society that message. So I started doing the rap, but then I was one at the class at standard 4, building my lines, and they say persistence is the key. Persistence is the key.
Yeah.
And I'm here today.
So you started like the interest began back in class 4.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I faced some critics back then because you can rap and still glue yourself at some one I don't know, one
So
like a one topic, and then people say like, bro, you got no, like you have a brain, your brain is some kind of small, you don't have to think, you cannot think after the bro.
the white content in you is very limited.
Yeah. UPT.
That's what people say, but you know, you have to keep grinding. So, listening to my brother, just the same question that I asked them. When did you realize that you can sing?
Yeah, I think since class 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just developed an interest in it, and I started doing it, but it became so clear to me that I wanted to do this thing when I was in class 6. That's when I became more serious with it. That's what I've been doing till now. Yeah.
So from class 2, you used to sing your own, I just used to vibe with the others.
I wouldn't say that the lyrics were just that perfect, but just sing.
Do you remember the very first song that you wrote?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
It's possible.
Can you try it a bit?
They got a bad voice in a way, but it was like life in a mess, I'm living in stress. She met on cafe and she gave me a date. We started on a Monday, I with her on a date. Called out to me and she gave me a stare. I did my best, I got on lane. I dropped the keys and she called me a babe, something like that.
So that is at class 2.
Class 2.
What drove you into writing that song? On what basis were you writing that song?
Yeah, like I was a big fan of Nicki Minaj, so like I was just trying to follow up with these tactics. Like music's just an art. It's like you just have to cope up with it and try that. That's what I did. Yeah.
Now, being that you started rapping in class 2, and parents with music and celebrities which are rapping, they don't talk well.
Yeah.
So how was your parents' perception on this? Did they support you in the first place? It was full of criticism.
Yeah, it's like I had to keep it underwater. Yeah, like I never did it in the open. So like they never knew. Probably till now. Yeah, because when I was little, I used to say that I wanted to be a doctor. Yeah, but that dream went away. Because for now I'm doing bachelor in journalism and mass communication. So like maybe you can say that dreams are valid, right? And they keep on changing depending on situation and circumstances maybe. Yeah, but they never knew anything. Yeah, till now.
So currently, what do you study?
Study. Yeah, Ibabi.
What do you take? Are you taking journalism?
Yeah, journalism mass communication.
Oh, so. And so, what about you? How was your parents' perception on your music career?
As I can say, my parents were not that against music because I started doing gospel. And they were like, that's good.
Oh, being that you started with gospel.
Yeah, I started doing,
good.
it was a rap, but it was gospel in gospel way, like, and they were like, you know, praising God. And then they built that in me. Till I started, you know, sometimes you gotta be grateful for God.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta sing another thing to give people messages and I can recall I was enrolling in Form 1 when they had my track and my crew and they were like, is that really you and your guys? And I was like, yeah, it's us. And then they said, I thank God they're supporting.
That was gospel still?
No, it wasn't gospel. It wasn't gospel. That was the lifestyle we're talking about. Yeah, my parents had that kind of supporting, and I just made it clear to them like I want to do music.
Yeah. And from the lady, can we hear from you? How did your parents take this? Or even currently, if at all they're still there?
Okay. For me, Like I can say, the only person who supports me in music is my auntie and my grandma. Well, my mama is kind of hard. Like, you just want to sing. Like, I only learn Amini yani.
Amini that you can't sing, ama you should be singing.
Amini, like, anaona tu ni wastage of time. Lakini naona saa hii si mbaya, like, naweza mconvince. I just hope ataelewa one time.
So what are you going to do to convince her? Because you know, once you've started music, the best thing is not to quit music, but to get a way of convincing your mom that music is indeed a good thing.
Okay, I just want her one day when she goes around around the supermarkets and sees her daughter by a surprise. That's Lynn, wow, kuja nyumbani. Nikona kwa TV. Ni mimi.
Yeah, because even today, after today, you go share with her the link. Kama you go. Yeah, she will watch and tell her it's good. Music pays and music is good. You know, when you do music, you don't get that time for moderation, you know, for doing some good things. Because where you come from, I know. I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm not saying it's bad, but at least, you know, you should be engaged in something. Yeah, actually, it's good. You just find how you're talking to your mom and pursue your music. So I heard most of you say your inspiration. You said your inspiration was who? Beyonce or Marianne? You said your inspiration. Who was inspiring your music? Nicki Minaj. And you talked of Rick Ross and Lil Wayne.
Yeah, I got my own inspirations.
You got your.
Then those were my brother's inspiration, Rick Ross and Lil Wayne. So my inspirations like from guys like only that too. Pop scene and acts.
And you.
Cardi and Chris Brown.
Oh, I see. You have the I think they're the most famous musicians in the world right now. Yeah, and looking up to them at least maybe gives you some hope, and maybe you'll reach wherever they are. And so after you've sung, you've recorded your music, you shouldn't be listening to them on your own. Cynthia, how do you make sure that your music reaches people outside there?
Sure.
So like for real, we have a certain group, WhatsApp group that has those more than like not only African countries, but we have other countries involved in. So after recording our music, then that means convert it into one like mixtape from everyone. Like you can find someone from South Africa, send the tracks. Guys like us from Kenya send the tracks, then that mean mix them up, and then they share it out as a mixtape. So then they distribute to their friends, so we get our music to the other countries.
Also, it's being shared as a mix.
Yeah, as a mix.
Oh.
Just to market everyone. And if by any chance you get some artist that you know, you get attracted to, and it's when you contract. That means you ask who is this and how is. They give you the link, and then that's the way we handle it.
I've never heard of that. Maybe it's a good strategy. Who came up with that idea? Because I think it can be the best way anyway.
Yeah, it's the best way.
The idea was brought up by our member who is not here. And I can say big up to that man. He's a big brain.
Maybe next time we will find him.
Yeah.
And so we have different shows that like where you come from again. Along the road we have like how many lounges, bars, restaurants? Do you get time to perform in those restaurants? Like we have Tamasha, we have Starbucks.
You know, it is just like, it is common, you know, this is Kenya. Whereby, even by now I can play my track, then you say, oh, this is dope, this is dope. Yes, we have people who comment this is dope, and you know, that's support. Nobody can attend you know, let's say some small party conveyed by upcoming artists. They say like these guys.
Yeah.
And I saw a tweet from my friend saying that some of your upcoming artists, your friends, do good music than they're already doing
They're non-artists.
But you're not willing to support them unless everyone supports them. So after everyone supports the artists that are upcoming, So right now guys will like, oh, these guys are from here just long as just let's do some part with them and then that's how it happens. But we're sure one day we're gonna come on some concerts.
Yeah, most definitely. Anyway, things go gradually because you get these musicians who nowadays are famous. They started from somewhere. Some are being chased away from clubs, you know. Yeah, but now maybe where you can start from when the school has got some functions, at least you get time to perform your songs and it will just be okay. And so on winding up, music is a career in Kenya, and many people are living by it. Let me say so. Where do you see the future of music industry in Kenya? Maybe if I start from the other side.
Yeah, okay. Like the future for music, I think it lies in ourselves, as it depends on us. Like, if you want music to prosper, you have to be willing to make it to another level, like how it is done in other countries. Like for example, US, and you have to try another new thing that no one has ever done. That's how you can say that. Yeah.
Just before you finish, you said that you have to look for other trends that are in other countries.
Yeah.
In Kenya, do we have our own music? Like, Nigeria is known for its own music, the Afro-pop. South Africa is known for Amapiano and so on. In Kenya, we do diverse music. Don't you think in Kenya we can have our own music that even when somebody from South Africa hears this, he'll say that these are Kenyan music? Do we have our own music?
Not really. For now, not really. Because we're just coping up with how the other societies are doing. Like, you don't have a thing for our own.
Do you think it's because we are multi-talented, or we are extremely talented, or because we just love things from outside?
Okay, I would say that we are simply afraid to do our own thing. That's it. Like, we want to do hip hop, like how other people are doing. Obviously, we think that's the best, but not ours.
Yeah, recently I heard somebody say that Gengeton is purely Kenyan. And if it was purely Kenyan, where is it now? Is it still there in the industry?
I've heard X-Ray saying that Gengeton is a wave. You know, a wave comes and goes. Like Amapiano. But Amapiano is currently is this trending music.
Yeah.
You can see some Kenyan artists, Tanzanian artists doing some Amapiano. But for instance, I have heard you talking about the future of music in Kenya.
Yeah.
Let's not talk about Kenya for now. Let's begin it at Eldoret, so we build Kenya.
Yeah.
People say that Eldoret there is no rapper. Everyone just go to Nairobi, they can tell us, bro, come to Nairobi, you'll make good music.
Yeah.
And I'm always like, I still
have to start from the ground.
Yeah, I've started from the ground. It's better they hear our music in Eldoret. So after there is when it spreads. These guys are from Eldoret. Not like we're training from Nairobi, living our own hood here. That is what I was telling my homies here. And from Eldoret, then to Kenya, then to East Africa, and
then to the world. Yeah.
Only support. And everything is okay.
Over to you, madam. Over to you. Where do you see the future of music according to you?
Like Roan said here, it starts with us, and it's us who can take our music far. And I would say the president will be, or even the current one now, but obviously I go. So like he tries to at least take us far from azinajaribu kutupeleka kwa mbali.
She's saying even the government doesn't support.
The government should come into the music industry.
Just starting from Eldoret.
But then they should come in, because you see, like our songs here, they are never played in outside the countries. Like you'll find like one or two. But the other countries, their songs is being played here. Even there's a time Vibes Cartel saying that Kenya is the most. It was like Vibes Cartel, I don't know, someone like him. Alisema kuwa if your music ain't played in Kenya, then you are not well off. So pia si tunafaa tuimbe zisikike nje, government pia ikisaidia ndani.
And just on that, have your music ever been played on any radio?
Radio.
Not really.
Have you tried reaching these radio stations? Because in Eldoret we have some small radio stations. We have some in Kitale, just from within.
But related to that story, I did be on my song. No, it's a song like we did with this, but we had the same beats being played, and we were wondering like how did it happen,
But it was your
Like
original
sometime-
work.
yeah?
It was your original work on the beats.
no, like that beat was, it was something like challenge. So we did it, and the title of the song was Hold On. He came up with the chorus and I did it, and as I was chilling, I had it on the radio, the beat only. And I was like, I was waiting for the song, but it was just beat.
Yeah.
So
But who knows?
The best
maybe
way
after here you can connect up with some radio station.
maybe I will try one. I'll try one. Yeah, I'll try reach my person. If he cooperates, then maybe you'll see. You'll send me your songs, then then I'll forward to him.
Sure.
Play it at once. At least we need to grow. Look, I get that your music is even better than the other artists that are outside here. So guys, this is the Talk Circle and you're with Andrea. Today I have 3 guests, one beautiful lady and 2 gentlemen. So your movie concept, I told you, you have got a play that's beginning soon on Imani TV. It's called The Twist, courtesy of Waku Production. Tune into your TV screens and you'll get whatever we have for you guys. And if you need photo mounting services and photography, we have Pacific Photo Mounting that did me a good portrait for my birthday yesterday, and you'll have to see it just below your screen. And if you want to make any order, just contact the number that's below your screen. So just to wrap up this interview, maybe one thing you have for the youths who are maybe into music, who wants to venture into music, or those who are into music then they left.
Okay, for my youth who are outside there, can say never give up. There's nothing which is impossible. You can do it today or tomorrow and even the other days. That just keep on doing. Believing in yourself is something that is important. No matter what, obviously you find negative people there, but you just have that positive attitude. You can do it.
Thank you very much. So I'll give maybe one of the gentlemen there, rather from the other side, maybe in a conclusion. What do you have for the youths as we wrap up?
I would just say that for music, you have to develop self-interest in it. You have to do it because you love it, and because you want to do it because some people love it, or because some people do it. You have to do it as you take it as your own, as it's new, and you have to be opportunistic. Like you have to grab any chance that you get, and that's how you can prosper.
Thank you very much. And maybe your socials, people can find you, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube.
Yeah, on YouTube, I'm La Whiskey basically, SoundCloud, Twitter, Instagram.
But rather just your handles as we wrap up.
Instagram at 254baby, YouTube at 254baby, Facebook at the same, and don't forget at YouTube you can find us all as Bloc Gang.
Yeah.
Me, you can find us in Happiness and all social medias.
Yeah, thank you very much guys, and make sure you subscribe to their channel. I'll put their link into my description so that you get to subscribe to their channel, listen to their songs and promote them. These are Roan from Eldoret and we want to empower them. Invite some of the artists that you know, tell them to come to Andrea TV Kenya, and then we have a session like this. Otherwise, don't forget to subscribe to our channel Andrea TV Kenya, and follow us on Instagram Andrea TV_KE, and on Facebook we like our page Andrea TV Kenya. Till then guys, bye bye.
Yeah.